guys, Linda Lapaki here and Sophie. I was working on some cards today and I thought, well, I should do a Rolodex card for myself, like these cards I was making. Sophie. Oh, yeah, you're gonna bite me, aren't you? Okay, get down. This is what I get for starting to make a video when it's time for them to eat. This camera just makes me nuts. Anyway, so I'm going to use one of my Rolodex cards, and all the other cards that I did, I orientated them this way. And this time I'm putting some different ways, you know, and I'm only doing them when I feel like I have a purpose to do one instead of doing them every day. And I just thought when I made that card today, I thought, oh, that's really cute. I want to remember that. And so I'll make a Rolodex card. So it's definitely different than the card because, you know, it's a whole different size and thought and everything else. Anyway, the card, you know, I used designer paper and stuff, but for this one, I'm just gonna ink it up. And this is Faded Blue Jean, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This fairy's all dressed in blue, so I thought it'd be a good color, and I don't know. Oh, you know what? I looked up why, how the colors, you know, why girls are supposed to be pink and boys are supposed to be blue. Turns out that it started with boys being pink and girls being blue. And there was all these reasons why. But it was, well, maybe, I think I'm the tail end of the baby boomers, but in the 1940s is when, and it kind of had to do with marketing and clothes. And yeah, that's when the pink and the blue came in. So now I think the kids are going for more greens and, you know, different colors that are nondescript, which is kind of cool. Okay, so on the card, I did have some like designer paper. I had a doily, I had this fairy, and I have a sentiment and some flowers to put on it yet. It just, these areas, like, I don't know, they just look so plain. So I have some of this map paper, yeah, from the CW Planner. This is from the CW Planner video I did earlier. Okay, so I can tear some of that. I feel like my Rolodex cards are just little collages. And I usually don't use blue to distress. Usually all I use is vintage photo, but I just thought this was kind of fun. Making my blue girl fairy. Fairy godmother. Oh yeah, I really like that. Funny how these things come together. Now I might have to turn around and make some cards that look like this with a map. And like that is from that wallpaper book. I better go down there and look at all those books she has. Gosh, if I had, you know, I don't think that she wants them. And if I knew I had the room, you know, I'm looking at this one cabinet I had put up on wheels. Maybe it could go under there. I don't know. But I really, if I get something like a bunch of, you know, wallpaper books. I should really get rid of something. But I don't want to. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave this really, really white. Oh, wait till you hear the saying. I just love the saying. I saw that, I don't know how long ago, on either Pinterest or, one of them. I'm going to do, who did this? Someone did this the other day. I can't remember who. I watched so many videos, and then the videos and another video comes on, and it might be somebody I've never watched before. And then I'm just so caught up in it. Boy, I'm trying to decide, how do I want to ink glue this? This is a mess. Okay. This is not, well, there's a little bit there. That's not going to work. This is when you need one of those sponge things, but I had one of those and it was such a mess. This isn't good because the doily kind of grades the glue. So then it's like a stencil with glue underneath. Very weird. Anyway, we'll see if that'll work. There's a plane buzzing by. They have a, you know, a small airport in town. And there's a man that lives in our condo that has a plane at that airport. He buzzes over every once in a while. I always forget which color his plane is, so I never know. Okay, she's gonna go, well, I gotta watch where the cuts are. I don't want her biting off. Linda, it would make it a lot easier if you would cut it out right now. I don't know why this is so hard to cut out. It just, it never looks very nice. Even though you're just following the path that's in there. It should be easy. I suppose if I used a X-Acto knife, that would be better, but I don't like X-Acto knives. I have one, and I do use it once in a while. I had it out earlier today, too. Well, some of her wings gonna be, something's gonna be in the way a little bit, but that's okay. I'm taking too long making decisions here, and I already know what I'm doing. Oh, I think I'm just caught up in how pretty it all is. This is a graphic fairy, and I think it's from the premium membership, not a free one. Okay. Now this is going to be, this is the size I used on the card, so it might be too big for here. Oh, and I did ink it, but I need to ink it more. Okay, so it says, I was trying to daydream, but my mind kept wandering. That just cracked me up. It's like me with, I try to meditate, but my mind keeps wandering. So when I saw that, it just cracked me up. And look, I'm using my new Pokey tool. It's so much fun. I was thinking on my wooden box that I bought from Corey, this one, that I could drill just a tiny, you know, little hole that size, because I have a drill, and I could stick it in there. And then it'll make my dress up my little, my goodness, I'm knocking everything on the floor. It'll dress my little box up real nice, and it'll be real handy. Because I do use one a lot. I cut this in my bigger die cut machine, not the little one, and man, it like really embossed. Oh, I know, it's that new magic plate thing I have. That's right, I forgot about that. That's what's, I do like it. I'm gonna order a bigger one for my bigger Sizzix thing, die cutting thing. These are awfully green, but they're on my desk. I don't know if they're too green. Not really. I'm going to use them because they're on my desk, and that's the way I roll. Let's see. Trying to get them to look like that's the way they were cut. See, that one's, I don't like that. I'll have to fix that. I can fix it. Oops, it's already stuck down. Oh well, let's see. We can cut this one off. And cut this one here. And cut it here and here. So we did a little surgery on it. Oops, okay. Now I have a cat on the chair behind me. Okay. Put this down over here. And then put this here. I think I should ink it to make it show up. These are like forget-me-nots, and the ones on here are too. And we had those at the cabin, and they were Gary's favorite. And they are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flowers. We have lupins and foxglove up there. It's so pretty. Okay, we have a visitor again. I did cut out a couple bigger flowers, but I don't think I want to use this. I want to just use that because that's what I want to do. All right, again with the, okay, so someone I watched put the glue on her hand, and I can't remember who, and then went like this. I thought that was brilliant. Gives your hand a little hand lift as it's drying, you know. Tighten up that skin. All right, then the very last thing I did, well, I'm going to write on the back, but that might not happen till tomorrow because it has to dry when I do the next step, which I haven't done. Okay, here we go. Ta-da, all done. This is a Viva Decor pearled pen. I'm so glad these things still work. The paste I got in the jars, when I got all this, they're long gone. They dried up, and I tried putting stuff in them. I couldn't get them to work, so I'm glad those are working. Anyway, that is my Rolodex card. So thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day and finding something you love to do. Bye.